Hey guys, Ningen here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle video, and today I just want to give you guys a little bit of an update to prepare you for something that is coming soon. Obviously this is completely optional. It's basically gives you the option to pre-farm everything you need for the STR base form Gogeta, who will be coming as part 2 of the celebration. So it hasn't been 100% confirmed in game, but there's a couple of little hints that do make it seem pretty obvious. So if you look here, this is the timeline of events on JP. Obviously this is where we are right now in terms of the Dokkan Fest. And then when we come down, this was part 2 of the celebration. Physical Goku Black got his EZA, which has been mentioned in one of the news things. It was like one line hidden away in a entry for something else. I can't even remember what it was. Basically confirming that this was coming up. And then of course we got the update for the Dragon Ball Super Broly story event, which brought the STR Gogeta, who not only awakens to TUR but gets an EZA as well. Now, one of the things that basically confirms that this is coming is you can see this right now. If you check in your game right now on the AGL Broly EZA event, which is where you get the medals that he requires, it says it's only available for 2 days, and that's at the time of recording and when this video goes up. Since this video will probably go up about 12 hours before the daily reset, it's probably actually only about a day and a half technically. Of course it will come back once the revamp has occurred, but the whole point of this video is so you can get this done in advance, so you can get him fully awakened as quickly as possible. So obviously this is the unit that you can farm up, the Last Resort Gogeta. He is a free-to-play fusions category leader. Obviously his unawakened form isn't really important. So the story event is not available at the moment. I wouldn't say there's any reason to use keys, because obviously it comes back fully updated, because you do need these Vegeta and Goku medals to actually awaken the Gogeta. You can see here that awakens him to his TUR form, 10 of each. Obviously that event has a bonus from running movie heroes, so it's very easy to get those to drop. And then once it comes back, I had a quick check in the key section under the Portal of Memories. We do have 11 stages on the event, but the final stage only drops medals for global, whereas on JP this is the stage where you get Gogeta. So obviously this will be updated once it comes back to global. And then for some reason there's also a 12th stage where you just get the Chilai and Lemo items, which is weird because you can farm them from other stages as well. But I mean, hey, I'm not going to complain. It's another stage with 2 difficulties, so it's another 2 stones, right? So why not? So this is the stage that you can farm him up. Obviously you want to farm a copy up to Super Attack 10 and open all 4 of his paths, and then get a second copy up to Super Attack 5. So technically you will need 20 of these Goku and Vegeta medals, so you can awaken the second one to TUR as well. And then once he's fully EZA'd, you train in the other TUR that you've got at level 1, Super Attack 5, and bam, Super Attack 15, fully leveled up EZA Gogeta. So this is the man himself. I guess there's not really much point in looking at his TUR form, because especially if you do this method, you're just going to EZA him straight away. So he becomes a fusion category leader for 3 key and 77% for stats, which is very reasonable for a farmable free-to-play card. Obviously he is a drop card, so you can use him in the legendary events for the free-to-play LRs and make a free-to-play fusion team. That team was definitely lacking a unit or 2, so once this Gogeta comes out, and the fact that we now have the STR Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks from the recent Planet Pratafu event, you could probably make a pretty decent free-to-play fusion team. And then he also has STR types as a backup, so you can fill that team in. So he infinitely stacks his attack, so he's definitely good for a free-to-play unit. Obviously without having the infinite defense, he's not going to be super good on some of the harder events, but he can definitely put out some work. He has 77% to attack and defense, and then an additional 20% for a Goku family ally on the team, and same again for a Vegeta family ally. So he's very much made for movie bosses teams, because obviously on the fusion team, which he is the leader of, you're not going to be running a Goku or Vegeta, because none of the fusions count as members of their families, like Gotenks, Gogeta, Vegito, none of them count as these units. So it's an interesting mix, because he can run his own fusion team, but his passive will only really be fully maxed out on a movie heroes team or some other kind of super team. He is on Kamehameha, as well as movie heroes and fusion. And then he also gets the attacks effective against all types, which is very typical of Gogeta units, but only when there is a movie bosses category enemy. So some stages of Super Battle Road this will be effective, and then obviously certain Dokkan events, certain stages in Battlefield, depending on who the enemy is for that particular set, and he will get that attacks effective against all types. And of course he is an EZA unit, so he has very respectable stats. He's going to be super attack 15, he's got a 12 key multiplier of 140%, so he's going to put out some decent work. And of course, because he is the only base Gogeta in the game, he doesn't conflict with any of the other units on your teams that you might be running. So I'm very interested to see how he can hold up in the Fusion Super Battle Road, especially because he won't get this extra buff from the Vegeta and Goku family units being on the team. So what you need to look out for, obviously it does list it down here, but in a more visible fashion we have it here. So as you know, I'm sure by now, when you do the AGL EZA Broly event, the stages give you all 3 of these medals, which you use to awaken the Broly, the Goku and the Vegeta separately, and these are what you need. So you need 12 of the bronze medals, 20 of the silver, 12 gold and 12 rainbow. So obviously to replay the stages you do need to use stamina, and you can get these done right now while the event is still active, because obviously all EZAs are open as part of the celebration. But as you can see, like I said, when you check in game yourself, this event says it is only available for another 2 days, so you can get on and do that. As you can see here, I've already done it. I spent today doing it. I actually already have the Goku medals from when I was randomly farming them for I can't even remember why, probably to level up some random Super Saiyan Blue Goku, I would imagine. So I only need to get the Vegeta ones. Like I said, there's no point using the keys to do it, because once the updated event comes back, all you need to do is jump into stage 5 or 6 with a full movie heroes team, and then it's only going to take you a couple of runs, especially if you have your boosts active. Although I would probably save those just for making the Gogeta farm a little bit easier, because obviously you do need to farm, what, like 19 copies, so that'll make that a little bit easier if you save your boost feature for that. So there you go, nice and straightforward. Obviously this is completely optional, you don't have to do this at all. You can just wait for the event to come out, because once the event comes out, I'm sure the EZA will be available again. It's probably only going to go down for a short time. There'll probably be a short maintenance before the new EZAs and the new story event gets revamped, so I imagine that's when it will get updated and it will just come back afterwards. But it gives you something to do for the time being, because obviously if you did all your summons as soon as the new banners came out, if you farmed up the copy Vegeta and the Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks as soon as the story event came out, there's not a huge amount to do right now with your time in the game. I was going to say with your stamina, but of course the EZA doesn't cost stamina. Although, yeah, no, it does to replay the stages, so I don't know what I'm talking about. If you need to use up some stamina, pre-farm all of these medals. There's the list right there. I'll leave it up on the screen in case you want to refer back to it, or of course it is on the wiki. You can look up the Gogeta or any of the other pages that will lead you to these medals, and you can find this here on the wiki. So let me know if this is something you guys are planning to do. Like I said, I'm super hyped for this base form Gogeta. It's going to be very interesting to try him out in game on the various teams. I definitely want to see him on a movie heroes team with his passive fully active, because that would be very good. He's definitely worth the orbs. I can't even remember, I've been rainbowing a few units because I pulled the last couple of dupes from these recent banners, so hopefully I actually have enough STR orbs to rainbow him, because just like the Goku and the Vegeta, he doesn't have his own orbs, you do have to use STR orbs, so it will be very good to see him in action. So let me know what you think down below. What do you think of the Gogeta? If you are a JP player, how do you rate this Gogeta if you've used him? And yeah, we'll get to see him on Global very, very soon. So that is going to be it for the video, guys. This has been the Master Ningen. Smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you are new. You can follow me on Twitch or join my Discord. The link is in the description below. And I will see you all again soon. Have a good one.